faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
From October 2004 through January 2005.
December and January had been two of the worst months in this conflict, and most of the activity was around our area in South Darfur and Nyala. We would conduct patrols every day, and we would see villages of up to 20,000 people who had been burnt to the ground. Evidence of torture, displaced people in the tens, hundreds of thousands. We'd also conduct interviews with the women, the surviving women, who had been gang raped by the Janjaweed so that they would give birth to a lighter-skinned child. I had no idea that that was what I was going to see. This is normally the way an attack starts, an attack on a village, this one here being the village of Labado. In the center is a helicopter gunship I just recently fired on the village. Normally an Antonov aircraft will leave, go circle over the village, doing reconnaissance. Shortly thereafter, the helicopter gunships will follow in, firing on the village, and then the government of Sudan troops and the Janjaweed militia will arrive on the ground. They would arrive into the village, kill as many people as they could, displace the rest, and then they'd start the looting and the burning campaign. These are impacts from a helicopter gunship in the village of Amakasara. This is one of the things the government denies, that they use their helicopter gunships to attack villages. We ask the IDPs, or the refugees, the internally displaced persons, to please bring forward some of the shrapnel because they collect it all. Here's a picture of some shrapnel from a different village. This village here, they said they didn't use the gunships. The smaller tubes on the left-hand side of the frame, that's a two-part rocket. So each gunship carries about 4 rocket pods. Sometimes they only carry 2. Each rocket pod contains 20 rockets, and each one of these has around 500 flechettes, which is a small nail with a fin on the back to ensure that the pointy end hits first. This is not used against a vehicle. This is not used against a village. This is used only to maim or kill people. This forms wounds like someone were to grate your back with a cheese grater. That's what it does, and they go right through people. This man here apparently had been shot in the back of the head. He'd been there for quite some time. There were many other people that had been laying around. And there was also one bone field that was about 50 meters by 50 meters where you couldn't walk around without stepping on human bones. This picture here is in the village of Amakasara. After the government attacked, I mentioned with the gunships, they go in and they loot everything. They shoot all the locks off their stores, and they take everything of value. What's left there on the ground is stuff that they didn't want. Here's a government soldier here in one of the stores just coming out after looting. We talked to the commander there on the ground and said, your soldiers are in the village. They're in there, they're looting. And he said, no, they're not my guys. They're not in there looting. He said, we just took pictures of them. They're in the village. They're looting out of the stores.